Crash Course on French Culture, an exploration of traditional and contemporary French culture, including art, music, theatre, fashion, and cuisine. Certainly. Let's delve into the rich and diverse culture of France. France has a long and storied history, dating back thousands of years. This history has left a lasting impact on the country's culture, which can be seen in everything from its art and architecture to its cuisine and fashion. One of the most famous aspects of French culture is its art. French artists have made a significant impact on the world of art, with some of the most famous works of art in history coming from French artists such as Claude Monet, Edgar Degas, and Pierre-Auguste Renoir. French art is characterized by its use of light and color, as well as its attention to detail. Music is also an important part of French culture, with many famous musicians and composers hailing from France. From classical composers like Claude Debussy to modern pop stars like Edith Piaf, French music has a unique and distinctive sound that sets it apart from other types of music. Theatre is another important aspect of French culture, with the country having a rich tradition of dramatic arts. The Comédie Française, for example, is one of the oldest and most prestigious theatres in the world, and has been a centre for French theatre since the 17th century. Fashion is another important aspect of French culture, with Paris being considered one of the fashion capitals of the world. From haute couture to streetwear, French fashion is known for its sophistication, elegance, and attention to detail. Last but certainly not least, French cuisine is renowned around the world for its flavor and variety. French chefs have made significant contributions to the world of cuisine, with dishes like coq au vin, escargot, and bouillabaisse becoming famous around the world. Now, let's take a closer look at the top 12 traditional and contemporary aspects of French culture. 1. Art. As mentioned earlier, French art has had a significant impact on the world of art, with some of the most famous works in history coming from French artists. 2. Music. French music has a unique and distinctive sound that sets it apart from other types of music. 3. Theatre. French theatre has a rich tradition, with the Comédie Française being one of the oldest and most prestigious theatres in the world. 4. Fashion. Paris is considered one of the fashion capitals of the world, with French fashion being known for its sophistication, elegance, and attention to detail. 5. Cuisine. French cuisine is renowned around the world for its flavor and variety. 6. Wine. France is famous for its wine, with regions like Bordeaux, Champagne, and Burgundy producing some of the finest wines in the world. 7. Literature. French literature has a rich history, with famous writers like Victor Hugo, Gustave Flaubert, and Albert Camus making significant contributions to the world of literature. 8. Architecture. French architecture is known for its beauty and elegance, with landmarks like the Eiffel Tower, the Palace of Versailles, and Notre Dame Cathedral being world famous. 9. Cinema. France has a rich tradition of cinema, with the Cannes Film Festival being one of the most prestigious film festivals in the world. 10. Sports. French sports culture is dominated by football, soccer, with the French national team having won the FIFA World Cup twice. 11. Language. French is one of the most widely spoken languages in the world, with over 300 million people speaking it as their first or second language. 12. Education. France has a strong tradition of education, with some of the world's most prestigious universities and schools being located in the country. To summarize, French culture is diverse, rich, and multifaceted, encompassing everything from art and music to cuisine and fashion. Here is poem on French culture, please. ChatGPT. France, oh France, land of beauty and grace. A culture so rich, it's hard to keep pace. From art to fashion, cuisine to wine, there's something in France for all to find. Impressionist paintings, with light and color. A feast for the eyes, like no other. From Monet to Renoir, they're all divine. Their work still inspiring, standing the test of time. The language of love, so soft and refined. French words that flow, like a soothing breeze in our minds. A language so beautiful, that it's hard to ignore. It captures our hearts, and leaves us wanting more. French fashion, haute couture, so elegant and refined. With designers like Chanel, Dior, Givenchy, always on our mind. From the runways of Paris, to the streets of the world. French fashion sets the trends, with style unfurled. French cuisine, with its rich flavors and variety. A culinary journey, a feast for the senses, with each dish so hearty. From ratatouille to bouillabaisse, and everything in between. French cuisine is a masterpiece, a sight to be seen. Architecture, so stunning, with beauty beyond measure. From the Eiffel Tower to Notre Dame, it's a treasure. With landmarks so famous, they're etched in our minds. French architecture is a sight to behold, an experience of a kind. From music to cinema, sports to literature. French culture is so vast, there's so much to explore. It's a land of beauty, a land of art. A culture that stood the test of time, right from the start. In conclusion, French culture is a sight to behold. A tapestry of beauty, that's been woven so bold. With so much to discover, so much to admire. France, oh France, you'll forever inspire. Here is a nice song on French coutules. ChatGPT. Verse 1. Oh, the land of love, the land of art. Where the Eiffel Tower stands so tall. Where the fashion's haute, and the food's so fine. The French culture, it's truly divine. Chorus. From Paris to Lyon, from Bordeaux to Nice. The beauty of France is truly paradise. From art to cuisine, and fashion too. The French culture, it's something new. Verse 2. From the Impressionist paintings, with colors so bright. To the language of love, that feels just right. French culture, it's a sight to see. With so much to offer, for you and me. Chorus. From Paris to Lyon, from Bordeaux to Nice. The beauty of France is truly paradise. From art to cuisine, and fashion too. The French culture, it's something new. Verse 3. From the Champs-Élysées, to the Louvre Museum. The landmarks of France, leave us in awe and in amazement. The architecture's grand, and the music's so sweet. French culture, it's truly a treat. Chorus. From Paris to Lyon, from Bordeaux to Nice. The beauty of France is truly paradise. From art to cuisine, and fashion too. The French culture, it's something new. Verse 4. From literature to cinema, and sports too. French culture, it's always something to do. The culture's so rich, it's hard to keep pace. The French culture, it's truly a place. Chorus. From Paris to Lyon, from Bordeaux to Nice. The beauty of France is truly paradise. From art to cuisine, and fashion too. The French culture, it's something new. Outro. The French culture, it's something to love. From the food to the art, it's a gift from above. So come to France, and experience the delight. French culture, it's truly out of sight. Asterisk asterisk, we hope this video has given you a taste of all the incredible experiences France has to offer. If you're ready to start planning your own adventure to France, please ensure to use our booking.com referral link. https://www.booking.com/index.html $8=7989335 to book your flights, hotels, car rentals, local attractions, and more. It's an easy and kind way to support this channel and make sure you get the best possible deals on your trip. Thank you, Anhub Metaverse team.